Welcome back. This is C. Murray once again. This is the Kingdom Hearts 2 HD Remix Critical Mode walkthrough, and we're at Beast Castle. We have just met up with Belle, and we're going to progress onward to find Beast because he's acting rather strange. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but these loading screens of black, but right here, this battle, as simple as it seems, can be dangerous. You're in a tight space, he's in berserk mode. If he turns around, there's not much room for dodging him. So just do what I did, be quick, get on him and get rid of him as fast as you can because he can hurt bad. Okay, so the loading screens in this game are slow. Super slow. There's times where I feel like it's been 60 seconds. I'm still waiting for that damn heart to spin. Or still watching that damn heart spin. Yeah, it's really slow. And in Birth by Sleep, I think it's even slower. It's crazy. These load times are worse than Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm not really sure why. I mean, maybe because of the up-rendering or an upscaling for the PS3, I have no idea, but you think the PS3 should be able to handle it. Doesn't make any sense. The PS3 has The Last of Us, folks. The Last of Us. And, I mean, of course they hid their loading and their cutscenes, but it just doesn't make much sense to me. There's a crown up there. I'm not really sure how to reach it. I think I give it a few tries, but to no avail. I do not obtain it. This part right here, I don't know why, but I actually had trouble with. Like, look at all these chests. They just, like, leave them out. There's no challenge in finding them. I mean, I guess it's convenient, it's easy, but it's like, if you move the camera at all, you're gonna find some treasure chests. You can't get past there quite yet, folks. I'm not sure what I'm doing in the menu. Nothing. Oh, that's because I know what's coming up. It is a boss. Or a mini boss, I guess I should say. Right here, I wasn't quite getting it. As you can see, she hits you if you keep trying to push her when you wake her up. So wait till she falls asleep, and then when she gets up, stop pushing. It took me, like, I don't know what I was doing and spacing out, and then I messed it up. It was to the point where it's like, what the hell do I do? But literally just push, she wakes up, stop. Can't believe I went 3 tries. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to the cutscenes or the dialogue. It literally tells you what to do here. But I kind of just blew through it. It's telling me right here in the information. This game is not hard to figure out, folks. Falls back asleep, continue pushing. That's simple. If you don't know what you're doing, this game's going to tell you what to do. Because, I mean, come on, you can get through that, but whatever. This game is catered. It's catered to the player that isn't up for a challenge. And that's where these harder difficulty modes come in, because it's like, that's where the challenge will lie. Okay, this reminds me of the wall boss in Final Fantasy VII. He has some reach. You want to clear clear the entire center of this room, which may be harder than it looks. Or it's actually... Well, here, this is an atrocious battle I perform here. It is some of my worst playing of Kingdom Hearts I've ever done. And that's why I left this in it. That, and because I did some stupid thing of when I died, Mickey came to save me. And you're going to see that, and if you haven't already, Mickey will save you if you die. I'm not sure if it's on every boss battle or just certain ones, or if it's early in the game, but he saves me in this. I'm not sure why, but he does. But what you need to do here, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm trying to go after the wall boss and ignore all these like little bat shits that are attacking me, and I wouldn't recommend it. I'm taking the wall boss's HP down, which is good, but take care of these assholes because they're gonna fuck you up. Just get rid of them, get them out of the way. That fucking sounds so annoying. It's like I don't even want to use a healing item sometimes, but I just have to get it to stop. But alright, the enemies are out of the way. Attack the wall boss. Get Chance. With Chance, you're going to release the spirit of the wall boss. I go into Valor form to kick its ass. And then just go all out on it. Now here's where I make my mistake. He goes back in. Instead of going the patient route, I just go right at him. He's releasing these energies similar to Charnel Bog, I guess, where they track you, and I'm just getting annihilated. I'm not guarding against them. I'm just going after the wall boss, thinking I could just win real quick because I'm in Valor form. I get blown away. The game is pretty much telling me, stop, you idiot. I let this hit me. I don't guard against it. I have no idea what I'm doing right here, and then I just die. I have no idea what was going on in my head. Do not do that, folks. And of course I don't want to give up, so I thought that meant retry. But no, it means Mickey comes out. Now, I felt like it would be... I mean, at least I got a trophy, I guess. But it's like an embarrassing trophy. And it's like, well, I'm not going to use Mickey to win. Because that's like... Not even... That's like cheating, right? I mean, who gets the experience? Do I do? Or do I? Do I do? Do I? So instead, I max out Mickey's drive and recover Sora. I guess you could look at it like a Phoenix down? I don't know. It's kind of a crutch, and it's not going to help you in this guy, but now you know what it does, now you know it exists, and now you know what to do to get back playing as Sora. So I'm fully healed, full drive. I release this little shit, go into Valor form, and that's it. That'll do it, folks. So I apologize for the atrocious battle and gameplay and strategy. I have no idea what was going on in my head. I was very impatient, obviously. But by watching what I did, you can know what not to do. Play smarter, folks. This is critical mode. You can't just button mash your way through it. Well, I guess you technically can, but it'll just be easier. And as you can see, I tried to do that without guarding or evading at all, and it just ended up to be a bad time for me. But not really, because Mickey comes and saves you for your mistakes anyway, so I don't know. Maybe you have a limited amount. Maybe it's like in Final Fantasy X or other Final Fantasies where it's like you can run sometimes, and then sometimes you can sit there running away from the enemy for fucking 30 minutes because you don't feel like grinding against this little shit. And it'll never let you escape. I have no idea, folks. It is what it is. I'm not really sure. I guess if I choose to give up, maybe it will let me not revive Mickey and let me play the battle over again. I have no idea. I haven't tried that route yet. But yeah. Well, that's it. We made it past. The wall boss is done. I equipped some abilities with my newfound AP extension. 68 AP at the beginning of the game. That's crazy, folks. Yeah, I don't really mess with this yet because they make it more complicated than just equipping. I figure I'll deal with it when we need to. And we don't really need to at this exact moment. But now we're going to progress forward and finally find beasts. This gets pretty linear, and there's even this little moment coming up that I just hate. I hate things like this in a game. Here we talk to the clock dude, Mr. Clock. I don't know the Beauty and the Beast characters' names. I know who they are, but I've only seen the game or the movie a few times. But what you're gonna do here is use the sprinkle ability to light these lanterns, and then you're timed. It takes me 2 tries because I decide to go after all the puzzle pieces and items. You can't do it all. You either do one or the other. So I went items because items are cool. I didn't even really need to hit that one because it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to start over again because it is timed. I might even have been able to make it if I wasn't an idiot and missed this puzzle piece or wasted time on that, but go over here, get the 2 chests, and then we'll go back to the beginning. So far, so good. It's a little inconvenient that I have to start over just to go forward, but no big deal. I went for the items. You don't need to. I decided to take that route, so I'll do it twice just for some items. No big deal. This is where it becomes frustrating. I head all the way back. I don't have a roll ability yet, so I can't like even run or roll my way. Even though the roll might not necessarily make you go faster, it just feels like it does. So here I am, taking my good old time, getting all the way back here. Talking to the teapot. She heals the clock, who's like dead, I guess. And then they say, be quick about it. So I'm busting my ass to get over there. I'm going as fast as I possibly can that the game allows me to go. If I had the sliding dash like I do in Birth by Sleep, I'd be cruising. But I get here, I'm like, alright, let's go. And it's like, what'd I miss? Now, the only thing I can think of missing, like, she's not coming. And the only thing I could think of missing is maybe I'm supposed to... No, because that's lit. She just never came. I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm like, where the hell is she? Here she is hopping back. It's like, well, now we're on your time. I was told to get there quickly. I busted my ass getting there, and you didn't even show up. That's so frustrating. So now I have to deal with the shit all over again. Because her slow ass. Okay, so then I make sure this time she's in my eye, like my frame the entire time, because she's not straggling. I don't know what fucking detour she decides to take. But she seems to be coming this time. And we can finally progress. But I hate things like waiting for someone, waiting for this. It just bores me. It's like I kind of just, let's get the game going. First world problems, folks. We should be lucky we even have this game. We should be lucky we're even in Beast Castle. But it's not an excuse for poor design. And it's not even like the design's poor. It's just a stupid little thing that they put in that doesn't really make much sense. I guess to change it up, I get it, and I can't say that I could do better because I don't design games. I'm a filmmaker, not a game designer. Although I do write. And sometimes I feel like, story-wise, I could probably bring something to the table. Not necessarily better, not necessarily worse, but something different. I always feel like I could take things a different route, or I wish they went a different way. That's another time, or another story for another time. I apologize. I'm like literally just waking up. I woke up, made a cup of coffee, and dove right into the recordings. So here we're going to grab us this little puzzle piece, defeat some of these enemies, get a treasure chest, which I just passed for some reason. I guess I was more concerned about the heart puzzle piece. And I'm not sure if I explained this earlier, but with the puzzle pieces in your journal, I think, you collect the puzzle pieces. They're all scattered like a jigsaw. You just put them in the correct order and you get an item. I don't remember, but the first puzzle I did, the item was minimal. It wasn't really anything. It was like a frost shard. That's a lie. It could be an AP up. I forget what it was, but it was just something small. But I wonder, like, in the future, I'll try and collect them all. I'll do my best, but I wonder if in the future, if it's crazy, man. Like, my HP just goes down so fast. But yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder in the future if it's like part of unlocking ultimate weapons, or what the puzzles have to do, or is it simply just like a little item here, a potion there? I don't know, we'll see. But here is a very easy battle with Beast. It's pretty much all time based. As you can see, it says wake up. You do that, it stuns them. Now there's a good rhythm where you could just automatically get this the entire time. Think of the rhythm like 1, 2, 3 triangle. So hit, 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 triangle. Hit, 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 wake up. If you do 3 hits and 1 triangle wake up call, it's non-stop. He has no chance of hurting you. It's 100% win. Here's where I screwed up. Right here, it's time to wake him up, right? He's dazed, charge it. I hit triangle once and it blows it. You need to tap triangle, like not necessarily button mash, but it's charging. Think of it that way. You got to constantly tap triangle to charge up your meter. I didn't, so here I am redoing this again. And as you can see, Beast did hit me, and he hits hard. So it can actually be difficult if you don't know what you're doing, but it's very simple when you do. So here it is, he's down, we charge by tapping, and that is it. Beast is done, folks. Very simple, not much of a boss, but more of just like a thing you do that we get a lot of friggin' experience for somehow. I'm not sure how much. I don't really have like a guidebook in front of me. I never had the guide for this game. I did for the original Kingdom Hearts. And if I ever do play through it again, I'll have the guide with me and we'll go over stats and things like that. But that's going to do it for this video. We're going to finish up Beast Castle in the final video of this series. Beast Castle series, of course. And then we'll be progressing forward. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next vid.